It's putting your children before your spouse a receipt for divorce. This is because a man came online and was like, any woman that puts her children or their children before the husband is giving her the papers straight up. Do you believe that?
You're gonna have a problem in my answer right now.
Let's hear it.
You're gonna have a problem with answer. Wait, no. Since I have a problem with answer, when you say you should just wait. Let me ask.
Let me explain.
Okay.
I've seen situations where mothers don't know how to balance the equation. See, when I asked you out, or when I fell in love with you, and we got married, and so we know that we're going to have kids, right?
Yeah.
Now we have kids. Then overnight or over a period of time, the kids now became much of a priority than me, who is your husband. That's always going to end up in a very catastrophic.
How now? Why?
How is because you have to balance the equation. See, once you find yourself when you find yourself in the space of being a mother, you understand that you're not just a mother, you are both a mother and a wife. So you have two responsibilities that you have to perform simultaneously. So you're giving the same attention to the man and you're giving the same attention to your kids. If you decide to treat one over the other one, and on a large proportion, that when the difference is much, you're going to affect the other. So if you put too much attention on the man, the kids will be robbed of that attention. If you put too much attention on the kids, the man will be robbed of that attention. And let me tell you what would normally happen. A man who now starts understanding that my wife is not giving me enough attention would speak out. Those ones that can speak out. The ones that cannot speak out, let me tell you what will happen. That is where you start having issues like side chicks.
I said it.
And let me tell you why side chick has been succeeding and will continue to succeed till the end of the world. It's because they understand the limitations in the home. And so they know exactly how to treat the man. Because they know that this kind of treatment, they will not get it from their wife. And so what a wise woman would have to sit down and balance the equation. You can't, if you want to go like that, that's already a recipe for divorce, like you rightly said. The marriage is going to fall apart. It's just a matter of time.
I didn't say so. It's not that. I didn't say it's a resist.
No, that's the man, yes. So it's going to fall out. It's just, I can bet you, I am 101% sure what I'm saying. Over time, if the man does not walk away from the marriage, he will start keeping that pen outside. So, a wise woman should balance the equation. Don't give the attention all to the kids.
Okay, now let me ask this. Now let's reverse the case. A man that is concentrating so much on his work does not even have time for the wife. In fact, if they want to do the bedmatics, it's just a straight
work is different from kids. So work is different from kids.
Okay, so how is it
entirely to?
But
so I can get angry at my husband for giving his work more attention than me. But I'm not sure I can get angry with my husband
for giving
my children,
exactly.
A dirty father, giving more attention to the kids more than me, especially in their growing up years. I agree with success. We need to try to create a balance, but it might not be very balanced. So because, the ministry of motherhood, the burden is much. It is huge. But as wives, we just, have to keep trying to create that balance.
So that means,
and at the end of the day, I cannot kill myself.
But that means you don't agree that it's a receipt for divorce.
It shouldn't be.
Okay, how about you?
I was going to say something about that. See, there's a room for balance, basically. But you, a man who is demanding balance, what role have you played to help that woman alleviate all the things that she is supposed to do? For example, this is somebody who is being introduced to additional responsibility. Probably she's also a working class woman, right? She's got the responsibility of raising a home, of course, being a wife to you, being the head of whatever department she is at work, and then all of a sudden she's supposed to share attention to all of those places, and then you are expecting the almighty balance without playing a role in ensuring that she is actually balanced. See, you see those mothers that fall out of balance, it was never their plan. No. Usually, it's because these tasks are overwhelming. And because these are little children who may not be able to really express how they feel, your affection is naturally going to go there. Right? But if the man, before you even turn, you're in the kitchen, you're cooking, before you heard the baby's cry, the man has carried the baby. I mean, you'll be there. Even if you remember that I should carry fish and go and put in my husband's mouth.
No.
As he's carrying the baby, you will remember to do it. But you are in the kitchen, you are cooking, you are sweating. Your child, if God will not bless you, have 2 or 3. And the husband is watching television, watching football. And they say, you're not going to carry a baby. Baby is crying, you know. So how do you expect that woman to balance it?
Romance starts from, not at night, start from the day.
So if you want a woman to be balanced, you've got to help her balance it. I mean, other things that she needs to do, if you can finance some things, probably get her a washing machine, get her a dishwasher, things that will make life easy for her. That kind of woman, even if you call her in the night and say, yeah, come and do, she will, you know, she's not stressed.
What other job is she doing?
She's not stressed. So that's going to help.
Now,
She was
I want to
listening.
respond to that. Can I respond to
Yes.
that?
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
When I talk about balance and I say men, usually I'm not talking about irresponsible and insensitive men.
Okay.
A sensitive man would be sensitive to note the activities of his wife. If I have seen my wife being stressed out and she comes back home and I want to do the do, and I know that by this physical body configuration, I'm not going to get that cooperation, I'll be stupid to be offended at her. Are you know what I'm saying? But these are the kind of women I'm talking about. Women that would always make excuses using both child and domestic activity to deprive the man of matrimonial activities. Now, also pay attention to this. It is not every woman that makes this kind of excuses. That see, there are men that have gone ahead to say, do you need house help? I'll give you house help. There are men who even practically cook for their wives.
True.
And they still suffer these kind of things. You see, when you talk to guys, so some guys are not courageous enough to talk to their wife, but in the circle of guys talking,
They will talk.
they will talk. And so you hear guys who will like, see, you know what? In fact, 2 people said that just 3 months ago. They said, anyhow you want to help yourself, help yourself. The only thing is, show your wife the love that she needs. So now, the wife is not aware that the husband, after work, would go and branch.
Can you give me the name of that?
This is a friend of mine. We do business at Computer Village. So at the close of work, this particular day, so the both of them said they were going to branch. I think I'm saying. So, but he said, see, no matter what I do outside, I will make sure that I still take care of my wife and my children. And I will never insult our matrimonial bed. What he meant by that is, I will never bring her to my house.
Is the body not matrimonial body?
No, that was a stupid concept. But I'm just trying to tell you, if a man complains or brings your attention to some of his concerns or worries about you not giving him enough attention, don't just throw it away. If there's anything you can do out, if you need him to finance some of the activity, tell him, okay, help me with this. Then I should be able to reduce my stress, to pay this kind of attention. But if you ignore it, it will just come in like a virus. You will not start seeing the symptoms
until it's fully
matured.
So can I say something about that quickly?
Very quickly.
Yes. You see, one thing about it is that many men do not understand the biological makeup of women. The moment a woman goes through pregnancy and has gone through childbirth, naturally, most women, their libido drops. Naturally. Coupled with the other responsibilities and all of that. So I think instead of making your first solution a side chick, after talking about it, I think looking for solution. There could be medical solutions to such one. Secondly, there are counselors, marriage counselors that you can approach. Don't wait until your marriage is actually broken, irretrievably. God, you're not saying, where are those counselors again? Right? So there are marital counselors that you can talk to that can help, help both of you psychologically to get back in that place of, enjoying your marital bed. But under no circumstance, personally speaking, under no circumstance, the will die and endorse infidelity on the part of the woman or on the part of the man. It's uncalled for.
Okay, well, we can't discuss anything.
No shake head. No just shake head.
Our time is already up. Even though we really act out, we can discuss this after the program, definitely. I'm so sorry you wouldn't hear this one, but we'll definitely. If you have any suggestion, you have any question, you can put it in our comment section on Facebook, or you can put it in our comment section on YouTube. I will get back to you. At this point, we'll just wrap up the show. But for me, I don't think it's a receipt for divorce. I think it's something you can talk your way out. You can see someone, you can, whatever that is making her take all the love to the children. It's something, there's a problem somewhere. So it can be sorted. And divorce is not always the way. You can still save your marriage. Anyways, except use domestic violence, because I don't support that one. I want to thank you, Success. Yeah. Thank you so much. You were in the hot seat, but you handled it very well. Thank you so much, Laura.
Thank you, Blossom.
Thank you so much, Omolola, for joining. Amazing one today. Thank you, my viewers, for joining. It was amazing. I told you, every Thursday is always interesting lifestyle. Tomorrow is definitely entertainment. And be sure to get entertained because it's going to be, thank God it's Friday. Until then, do have a blissful day. Bye for now.